Imagine waking up every morning with legs that feel strong, steady, and full of energy. No more muscle weakness, painful cramps, or worrying about balance and falls. If you long to stay active, independent, and confident, the secret lies in proper nutrition. In this comprehensive guide, we reveal the 7 most powerful vitamins and minerals that not only strengthen your legs, but also boost muscle function, protect bone density, and improve overall circulation. These essential nutrients can make a huge difference in how you move and feel every day, whether you love taking a stroll in the park, dancing, or simply enjoying the freedom that comes with independence. Before we dive into each nutrient, I invite you to join the conversation. Share where you're joining from in the comments below, ask any questions you might have, and be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss out on the best health tips from Elderly Health 365. Let's build a healthier, stronger future together as we explore each of these vital nutrients in detail. First, let's talk about vitamin D. As we age, our bodies undergo inevitable changes. Muscle mass declines, bones lose density, and movements that once felt effortless can become increasingly difficult. One of the most overlooked reasons for this decline is a deficiency in vitamin D. It's not just about preventing brittle bones. Vitamin D plays a fundamental role in keeping your legs strong, balanced, and functional. Our skin becomes less efficient at synthesizing vitamin D from sunlight as we age, and many seniors spend less time outdoors due to mobility limitations, lifestyle changes, or concerns about skin damage. The result is a widespread deficiency that silently erodes muscle strength, leaving legs weak and unstable. Studies consistently show that low vitamin D levels are directly linked to muscle weakness and an increased risk of falls. Research published in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism found that seniors with sufficient vitamin D levels had stronger muscle fibers, better coordination, and improved balance, making them less prone to injuries and fractures. Conversely, those with a deficiency experienced accelerated muscle loss, making even basic activities like climbing stairs or standing up from a chair more challenging. Vitamin D isn't solely about calcium absorption or bone health. It is a powerhouse that directly impacts muscle function by enhancing protein synthesis and improving neuromuscular communication. Think of it as the fuel source for your leg muscles. Without it, they struggle to perform optimally. It plays a pivotal role in maintaining fast-twitch muscle fibers, which are crucial for quick reactions and balance, thereby helping to prevent falls by enabling rapid responses when balance is compromised. Without adequate vitamin D, these muscle fibers deteriorate, leading to slower reaction times, weaker contractions, and a higher risk of injury. Moreover, vitamin D helps reduce inflammation in muscle tissues, alleviating chronic pain and discomfort that many seniors experience in their legs. Those who suffer from frequent cramps, stiffness, or unexplained leg pain might be surprised to learn that optimizing vitamin D levels can bring significant relief. Ignoring this deficiency not only weakens your legs, but also opens the door to serious health issues like osteoporosis and fractures. Since, without sufficient vitamin D, calcium cannot be properly absorbed, resulting in brittle bones highly susceptible to breaks. A minor stumble could easily turn into a major fracture, drastically affecting mobility and independence. Beyond bones and muscles, vitamin D deficiency has also been linked to increased risks of heart disease, cognitive decline, and weakened immunity. The good news is that ensuring optimal vitamin D levels is simple and life-changing. Spending 15 to 30 minutes in direct sunlight, preferably in the morning or late afternoon, can provide a natural boost, while exposing your arms and legs maximizes absorption. They'll be mindful that sunscreen can block synthesis. In addition to sun exposure, incorporating fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines, along with beans, fortified dairy, egg yolks, and mushrooms into your diet can help meet your daily needs. For many seniors, a vitamin D supplement of 800 to 1,000 IU per day is essential, and higher doses may be necessary under medical supervision if deficiencies are severe. A simple blood test can offer clarity, and many doctors now routinely check for vitamin D deficiency in older adults, recognizing its critical role in preventing falls and fractures. Next, let's explore the importance of calcium. Unlike younger individuals whose bones are still actively remodeling, seniors experience a gradual loss of bone mass, making them more susceptible to fractures. This is particularly dangerous for the legs. Hip fractures, femur breaks, and stress fractures in the lower limbs are among the most serious injuries. A minor fall that might have been inconsequential in youth can lead to months of recovery or even permanent mobility loss when bones lack the necessary calcium reserves. Yet calcium's role extends far beyond just bone strength. It is also vital for muscle contraction. Every movement, from taking a step to rising from chair, relies on a complex interplay between calcium ions and muscle fibers. Calcium acts as a trigger for muscle contraction, ensuring smooth and controlled movements. Without adequate calcium, muscles may cramp, feel weak, or fail to generate the force needed to maintain stability. Many individuals with calcium deficiency experience frequent leg cramps, sluggish movement, and overall reduced muscle endurance. Ensuring sufficient calcium can be achieved by incorporating a variety of sources into your diet. Dairy products like milk, yogurt, and cheese are among the richest sources, but leafy greens such as kale and bok choy, almond tofu, sardines, and fortified plant-based milks also provide excellent calcium content. Variety is key, as it ensures steady absorption and better bone maintenance. However, for some individuals, especially those with dietary restrictions or absorption issues, calcium from food alone may not be enough, and supplements may play a valuable role when used in combination with vitamin D, which enhances calcium absorption. It is important to strike the right balance, since excess calcium, particularly from supplements, can lead to deposits in the arteries, kidney stones, and digestive issues. The recommended daily intake for older adults is 1,000 to 1,200 milligrams, sourced from both natural foods and supplementation when necessary. Additionally, engaging in weight-bearing exercises such as walking, resistance training, or light jogging stimulates bone remodeling and directs calcium where it's needed most, in your bones and muscles. Without such movement, even adequate calcium intake cannot fully strengthen the skeletal system, and neglecting it not only weakens bones but also robs you of the freedom to move and enjoy life. Moving on to vitamin B12, a nutrient that is often overshadowed by calcium and protein in conversations about leg strength. Vitamin B12 plays a fundamental role in neuromuscular function by keeping your nerves healthy and ensuring that the electrical impulses traveling through your spinal cord and into your legs remain strong and precise. Without it, muscles do not receive the correct signals, leading to weakness, instability, and a gradual loss of control over movement. One of the most common symptoms of B12 deficiency is heavy, tired legs accompanied by numbness or tingling. Unfortunately, vitamin B12 deficiency is shockingly common among older adults. Unlike many other vitamins that can be stored in fat or absorbed easily through various foods, B12 absorption depends heavily on digestive health. The body needs adequate stomach acid and a special protein called intrinsic factor to extract vitamin B12 from food. As we age, decreased stomach acid production, along with conditions like gastritis, acid reflux, or long-term use of antacids, further impairs absorption. Many seniors unknowingly consume diets low in B12-rich foods, leading to a slow but steady depletion of this essential nutrient. The consequences of this deficiency extend far beyond mere fatigue. If left uncorrected, it can result in irreversible nerve damage affecting balance, coordination, and reflexes. Many seniors experiencing frequent falls, difficulty walking, or a sense that their legs are not functioning as they once did may actually be suffering from a B12 shortage. The decline is often so gradual that it is dismissed as a normal part of aging, when in fact it is entirely preventable. Restoring B12 levels can profoundly impact mobility and energy, with studies showing noticeable improvements in strength, endurance, and leg function once the deficiency is corrected. Vitamin B12 is primarily found in animal products, lean meats, fish, Eggs, dairy, and shellfish, particularly clams and liver, are excellent sources. For those following plant-based diets or who have absorption issues, B12, fortified foods and supplements become essential. Fortunately, vitamin B12 is one of the safest supplements, as any excess is excreted in urine. Regular blood tests can help ensure optimal levels and prevent the gradual decline in leg function associated with deficiency. Magnesium is another nutrient that works silently behind the scenes to ensure that every step you take is supported by smooth muscle function. It is the master regulator that ensures your muscles contract and relax properly, preventing spasms, reducing fatigue, and supporting overall endurance. One common yet often unrecognized symptom of magnesium deficiency is restless leg syndrome and frequent nighttime leg cramps. Many seniors experience sudden, painful muscle contractions in their legs at night, which disrupt sleep and hinder recovery from daily activities. This isn't just discomfort. It is a clear signal that your body is struggling to regulate muscle relaxation. Magnesium calms overactive nerve signals and prevents muscle from seizing up unexpectedly, which is essential for managing muscle tension and involuntary contractions. Moreover, magnesium is crucial for bone density and joint health. Although calcium often takes center stage for bone health, it cannot function optimally without magnesium. This mineral regulates calcium transport and ensures it is incorporated into bones rather than being deposited in soft tissues, which could cause stiffness and joint pain. Studies have linked higher magnesium intake with greater bone strength and a reduced risk of fractures in aging adults. Unfortunately, magnesium deficiency is common as stress, medications like diuretics, proton pump inhibitors, and certain blood pressure drugs, and poor dietary habits can deplete magnesium levels. This deficiency gradually chips away at strength, endurance, and flexibility, causing many seniors to experience a loss of stamina, slower movement, and increased fatigue. Replenishing magnesium through leafy greens, nuts, seeds, whole grains, and legumes, or through supplements like magnesium citrate or magnesium glycinate, can have an almost immediate positive effect on leg health. Seniors who restore their magnesium levels often notice reduced cramps, improved energy, and better balance and coordination as their neuromuscular connections become more effective. Next, we have potassium, a key regulator of muscle function that many overlook until it's too late. Imagine stepping out of bed and immediately feeling a cramp in your calf. Muscle cramps are one of the most common symptoms of low potassium levels. Potassium helps balance fluids inside and outside muscle cells. When levels dip too low, muscles contract involuntarily, leading to painful cramps, particularly in the legs. For older adults, who may already have reduced circulation or muscle mass, these cramps can become debilitating. Moreover, low potassium levels can lead to trembling legs, increased stiffness when walking, and difficulties in lifting your feet properly, thereby significantly increasing the risk of falls. Beyond its role in muscle contraction, potassium also contributes to maintaining strong bones by neutralizing acids that can erode bone density over time. Studies suggest that a potassium-rich diet can slow bone loss, reducing the risk of osteoporosis and keeping your legs structurally robust. To ensure you get enough potassium, nature offers an abundance of delicious options. Bananas, sweet potatoes, avocados, spinach, beans, oranges, and even a simple baked potato with the skin can provide more potassium than a banana. A varied diet rich in fruits, vegetables, and legumes typically meets the recommended daily intake: 2,600 milligrams for women and 3,400 milligrams for men. However, individuals with certain health conditions such as kidney disease or high blood pressure should monitor their intake closely and consult with a doctor to determine the right amount. Vitamin K is another critical nutrient that often flies under the radar when it comes to leg strength and bone health. While calcium and vitamin D typically steal the spotlight, vitamin K is the crucial link that ensures calcium is deposited in the bones rather than accumulating in arteries or soft tissues, a misdirection that can lead to stiffness, poor circulation, and even cardiovascular disease. Think of vitamin K as the traffic controller that guides calcium to the right places, keeping your legs structurally sound and mobile. For older adults, adequate vitamin K intake is even more important, as studies show that those with higher vitamin K levels have stronger bones, a lower risk of fractures, and better overall bone health. This is because vitamin K activates osteocalcin, a protein that binds calcium to the bone matrix, making bones denser and more resistant to breakage. In addition to its role in bone health, vitamin K is essential for joint health and muscle function. It helps reduce joint inflammation, slowing the progression of osteoarthritis and alleviating knee stiffness, a common issue among seniors. Poor balance, difficulty walking, and an increased risk of falls are often linked to weakened leg muscles. And emerging research suggests that vitamin K supports muscle strength and coordination by regulating calcium levels within muscle cells. Rich dietary sources of vitamin K include spinach, kale, Swiss chard, collard greens, and Brussels sprouts, which are high in vitamin K1. Meanwhile, vitamin K2, found in fermented foods such as natto, aged cheeses, and certain animal products like egg yolks and liver, stays active in the body longer and plays an even greater role in directing calcium into bones. Increasing your intake of green vegetables and fermented foods, or considering supplementation if necessary, with caution if you're on blood thinners, can significantly boost your vitamin K levels. Finally, we turn to vitamin B6, also known as pyridoxine, which plays a far greater role in leg strength and muscle function than many realize. While several nutrients contribute to overall mobility, vitamin B6 is essential for maintaining nerve health, supporting muscle repair, and ensuring that your body effectively uses protein to build and sustain muscle mass. Without vitamin B6, even the strongest muscles can weaken over time, and simple actions like standing up from a chair or walking upstairs may feel disproportionately exhausting. One of the most overlooked aspects of vitamin B6 is its crucial connection to nerve signaling and coordination. When B6 levels are low, nerve signals can become sluggish or misdirected, resulting in numbness, tingling sensations, and unsteady walking patterns. Many seniors mistakenly attribute these symptoms to normal aging rather than to a deficiency in this vital nutrient. Additionally, vitamin B6 plays an important role in preventing inflammation-related muscle fatigue by regulating the body's inflammatory responses, thereby reducing muscle discomfort and keeping the legs flexible and resilient. Vitamin B6 is also vital for red blood cell production, ensuring that muscles receive the oxygen they need for sustained activity. A deficiency in B6 can lead to lower hemoglobin levels, causing early fatigue, a feeling of heaviness, and reduced stamina during even light physical exertion. Fortunately, vitamin B6 is abundant in a variety of accessible foods such as poultry, fish like salmon and tuna, bananas, potatoes, chickpeas, and fortified cereals. For those with digestive issues or dietary restrictions, supplementation may be necessary to achieve optimal levels. The recommended daily intake for older adults is generally around 1.5 milligrams per day for women and 1.7 milligrams per day for men. And while it is safe to obtain vitamin B6 from food sources, excessive intake from high-dose supplements should be approached with caution due to potential nerve damage. A balanced diet rich in vitamin B6 sources is the best strategy to maintain steady levels without unnecessary risks. If you found this guide helpful, please remember to hit the like button. It really helps us bring you more valuable content. Share your thoughts, questions, or suggestions for future topics in the comments below. We love hearing from you. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss out on our latest health tips and insights. Stay informed, stay healthy, and here's to moving forward with strong, unstoppable legs.